What is up, guys? We're going to be reading a quote by one of my dearest friends today. He's a big Turtle fan, and I'm just going to give a shout out to him right now. Cece, this, after reading it, like you told me to, this is amazing. Because, this is the science behind my religion, not only my religion, but your religion and all of the other religions of Christianity. This is the science behind it. So, I'm going to read off this, and then I'm going to read off his. So, for the first sentence that's ever written in the Bible, it goes and it says this: In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form, and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Now, what is that saying? That is saying that God created us. God created the earth, God created the universe, God created everything. Now, I'm going to read from his, and this is the science basically behind it. Before our universe existed, there was no time or space as we understand it. Time itself began with the Big Bang, the initial expansion of space-time triggered by the collapse of a previous universe. In an oscillating universe model, a circle of birth, expansion, death, and rebirth. In the earliest moments, the strength of gravity relative to other fundamental forces was critical. If gravity had been slightly stronger, the universe would have collapsed instantly. If it was slightly weaker, it would have been expanded too quickly for matter to coalesce into stars, galaxies, planets, and etc. As space expanded, protons traveling across billions of light years allow us to see the night sky, not only as it is now, but as it was in the distant past. Our sky has never changed. There are new stars, but it has never changed. That's what that's saying. Giving a window into the universe's evolution. The precise balancing of physical contrast, gravitational strength, nuclear forces, orbital distances, and elemental substances made the emergence of life on Earth statistically extraordinary. A minor deviation in any constant would have precluded habitable worlds entirely. So that's saying if any five of those things did not exist, we would not exist. Our planet would not exist. Other planets would not exist. Any like natural habitating planets with oxygen, with plants and stuff like that would not exist. The animals would not exist. Considering the staggering improbability of this precise tuning in the extent of the universe itself from a state beyond time, it becomes almost inconceivable that such an life-permitting cosmos could arise purely by chance. That's saying, like, there's no way this happened by chance. There's no way this just poof was there. Logically, if something exists, if the laws of physics and the condition of life exist in perfect harmony, there must be a cause or designer beyond the universe, a creator whose intelligence and will set the perimeters that allow everything, from galaxies to conscious life to exist. The universe's structure and fine-tuning of physical constants and the emergence of life all point to not randomness, but to deliberate creation, making belief in a creator not just plausible, but the most rational conclusion. What's that saying? So that whole thing and that Bible do not go against each other. They go with the same thing. They fit like puzzle pieces. That's the science behind our religion. That's the how the religion was just behind the religion. That's the science behind it. That's the religion behind it. Behind how the world was made. So that's saying that there's no way we showed up here by coincidence. There's no way I'm made by coincidence. There's no way she was made by coincidence. There's no way he was made by coincidence, or anybody else on this earth was made by coincidence. There's no way anything was made by coincidence. Someone made it. Now, whether you believe that was somebody else, I believe it was God, and it was God that made it, and He sent His Son down here to help us achieve that. Now, with that, what I'm getting here is that there was something. There was someone who made us because everything in there had to be exactly perfect. Gravity. We're gonna go up here. Gravity, nuclear, orbital, and elemental, and physical contrast all had to be perfect for us to exist. Because if those weren't perfect, if those were slightly off, just by a little bit, by a hair, we would not exist. There's no way. Because everything was made for a purpose. And I believe that's the science behind it, and I love that. That is so perfect. And again, shout out to CC, because that is amazing. So, that's what I wanted to get out to you guys. Because some of you guys say that, oh, science shows this and this. Science shows there is some creator. The religion shows God is our creator. God is the creator. So, that's what I want to get out to you guys. And, this makes perfect sense. So, again, you guys have an amazing day. I'll be back out here with another video soon. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And as always, God loves you. I hope you guys have a great night. See you soon.